You're watching The Chef's Corner with Rob Williams on Fox 19 Now.
Wildweed has been named one of the best new restaurants in the country according to Esquire magazine. Let's meet chef owner David Jackman. Chef, thanks for joining us on Chef's Corner. I appreciate it. The name Wildweed.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
Well, it comes from really the way this came about. Nothing came from nothing, just like a crack in the in the sidewalk, a weed that comes out of the sidewalk and then becomes something greater than the sum of its parts. Really, that is the emphasis of it. Of course, we have a large number of wild crafted ingredients that we use within our cooking. But it really sprouted from nothing. We started doing a whole hell of a lot of pop-ups. Yeah. 250 or so.
Yeah.
We took over closed restaurants. We've traveled out of the city, in the city. Most recently, we even did an event in Vancouver, Canada, 2 weeks ago.
What are we doing here?
Making a little lamb ragu with a little rye gramigna, black olive, and black vinegar.
Sounds complicated. Is it complicated?
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all. Maybe to the average home cook, it might be a little intimidating, but really it's taking two ingredients that are really special, and we're gonna combine them to create same thing, a sum greater than the sum of its parts.
You just dropped your pasta.
Absolutely.
You're known for your pasta. Why do you think that's so?
There's a lot of reasons we're known for our pasta. One, a lot of our pop-ups have been pasta pop-ups, but really it's the quality of the product that we put out. So we've been exploring how we wanted to approach pasta for about 5 years now. We source all of our flours from North America. We get all our grains fresh as we can. In this case, we actually mill this rye in-house.
You are from Canada.
Absolutely.
Your wife is from Nashville.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys just had a daughter. You guys wanted to raise her here in town. Why?
Well, when we started to develop our relationship, we built our community around us here, and so when we were having our daughter, we decided we better move back, we better be part of this community, because that's going to be the best way to raise our child, surrounded by community.
So how long do you drop that pasta for?
It's only going to take a couple minutes. All of our pastas are fresh. Everything, most of our pastas are handmade. They'll be actually formed into beautiful, intricate shapes. In this case, it's an extruded noodle that we use a fresh rye in. Because that rye is going to have a little softer of a texture than your traditional wheats, so it actually takes a little less time than normal.
And then what are you pairing that with?
This is our lamb ragu. So we take a whole lamb from Freedom Run Farms in Kentucky, and we smoke it, salt it, smoke it, braise it down, tear it apart, and then turn it into a beautiful ragu using a little red wine and jus.
What's the one thing that you made where you knew you were going to be a chef?
I don't think there was ever one meal. I think it's always been a culmination of chasing stories and experiences through my career and through my travels. I've worked in a number of great cities: New York, Chicago, San Francisco, a little bit in Napa and Sonoma. Toronto has been a home to me as well as Vancouver for 8.5 years. So really, it's about collecting stories as you go, and over time, it went from a job to a career without any really even noticing. It was, all right, this is a means to an end, and then all of a sudden, I'm really good at it, and I'm really fitting into this, the energy of kitchens and everything that exists in them.
We talked earlier about how you say, my menu is driven by whatever the farmers give me.
Pretty much,
we have a box of corn out there. What do you mean by that? When you say, the farmers, dictate what's on the menu?
Yeah, absolutely. So sometimes a farmer will have a surplus of an ingredient, and it's our responsibility as stewards for them to get their food into people's, onto people's plates. And so for me, it's, if someone has a surplus of cherry tomatoes, I'm going to be creating some cherry tomato raisins, for instance. That'll drive another idea the next year when we have a surplus of tomatoes, that maybe we save the skins, ferment them, and use them as a seasoning moving forward. So it's always, we find our ideas by creating condiments with the ingredients that the farmers bring with us. It's a starting point for every dish.
Give me a pro chef tip for all the people watching. As a chef, what would you recommend people do in the kitchen?
Taste.
Yeah.
Taste. Because the only way you're going to grow as a cook, at home or not, is by tasting your food more and more every time.
tell us what we're plating here.
Yeah, so we have our lamb ragu with rye gramigna. So the lamb comes from a single origin farm, and so does the rye, comes from a separate farm, both in Kentucky. Felt like it was a good nod to, the great smoky mutton barbecue of Kentucky, and a little playful in terms of what the region is. But not only that, it just keeps dollars in our farmers' hands and in our community, and puts a showcase on things that are often less celebrated. We spike this with a little bit of black vinegar from Keep Well Vinegar in Pennsylvania. They make amazing vinegars. Top it with, or toss in some fresh parsley from local farms, and then finish it with a little sheep's milk cheese. So we've got a little Bianco Sardo in this case, nice sharp cheese that's gonna land really, really well with this pasta.
How does it feel when you're in this kitchen and you have 12 chairs where people are enjoying your food?
It feels great. Anytime you get to have an interaction with a guest, you're getting instant feedback. There's no way that someone's going to lie to your face. You can see it if they are, and so we're able to adjust things in real time. If something happened wrong in a dish, we're going to know right away because we're going to see it in a guest's face as we talk to them, as we plate their food, as we clear their plate away.
What do you hope people experience when they come here for a meal?
I hope that when someone comes to dine with me, they get to take the moment in their day, in their week, that they're able to be transported out of their stresses from everyday life and just remove it all and just enjoy themselves.
The thing is like, I'm not a chef, but
course.
When I show my love for people, I do it through food.
Yeah.
Is that what you do every night?
I mean, we wouldn't be where we are if we didn't care about what we do so much. It's a pretty incredible experience to just, create memories with people. We've got people who spend their anniversary, this is their birthdays. That's always an incredible honor to have the chance where you can actually be involved in someone's celebrations and life.
Why so many mushrooms?
I hated mushrooms as a kid. Fun fact.
Really?
Absolutely.
Do you love them now?
I love them now. So I go forage every weekend. I'll be trampling the woods. I'll be picking, there was a moment a couple weeks ago where we picked 102 pounds of chanterelles in the woods. And it's a great hobby that I get to celebrate with my daughter and my wife. It's a great time to remove all the stresses of everyday life. It's just so beautiful. And it connects you to the time and place of the year that you're in.
The thing is food, whether you're eating it or creating it or gathering it, is a way that we connect with each other, correct?
Absolutely. Every single person in this world eats and drinks. So, and even the people, who have less off, you can always connect in some way with someone.
Yeah, totally.
Being a chef owner is really calling the shots and making sure that you're building something that's going to be lasting in your community. We want not only to just create food, but we want to make sure that it has a lasting impact on the people that come and work with us and work for us and also dine with us. We're building memories in the community and opportunities in the community.
Feels like to me, community is a big word for you.
Absolutely. Without community, we wouldn't have anything.
Yeah.
You can only do so much on your own. If I didn't have the support of the community when I moved to this city, and if I didn't have the continued support in terms of being kind of a leader in the culinary landscape in this community, I wouldn't have any of the things I have in my life.
Well, Chef, we're happy you're here.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
This has been the Chef's Corner with Rob Williams on Fox 19 Now.